Today we're going to be installing the Rough Country rear fender liners on the 2023 Frontier Pro 4X. I'm soon going to get a lift on this thing, and this will help cover up some of those inner workings there, help protect them a little bit. Pretty simple, just comes with two plates here. This kit from Rough Country has the directions, and then the hardware. I've noticed that there's a lot of things that I want to install that need this rivet nut tool, so when I purchased one, need a ratchet set. It's just for torquing the tires back on, and I'll just need, I'm going to be drilling holes into the frame, and so just want to have some metal cutting fluid, some drill bits. I'm just going to step it up to what it needs to go. It's asking for a 17/32 bit. I don't have that, but I feel like I can just use the 1/2-inch bit and kind of make it big enough for it to work. Driver, drill, that should be it. First I've got to jack up the truck. I'm debating on using this floor jack or a little bit smaller surface area jack there. It says you need to jack up the rear tires just behind the U-bolts from the leaf springs. So this floor jack just has too big of a pad on it to really get a hold of that spot. So I might use the smaller jack here to do that. Okay, so I've already done this first step, taking the tire off, jacking the truck up, and then you want to rest the liner here. And then I've already, because I'm kind of limited on hands today, I've used a paint pen to mark both holes where they need to go. So now I get to start to drill these out. I need to go above a 1/2-inch to fit the rivet nut. So I'll start off with probably like an 1/8-inch bit and then just work my way up. So I'm just slowly working my way up through this bit kit from Harbor Freight. Just working my way up to that 1/2-inch. Probably gonna put some paint around here just to keep any rust from happening that might inevitably happen if you just leave that metal exposed. All right, so I used all these bits, got it up to, again, I only have the 1/2-inch drill bit as my biggest one, so I had to kind of widen it out using that 1/2-inch bit. Tapped it in with a hammer just to make sure that this was the right size. Pulled them out and then attached them to this rivet tool. This is the first time I've used this. This side was easy because I had a lot of room to open this up and close it up to crimp it. This side I did not have as much room with all this flap and liner, fender liner here. So maybe you should have taken this off. Maybe you should have taken this off. But you can kind of see I've just kind of bent the outside of it, but the channel looks fine in there. It's just this outside part. It's snug in there. I've beat on it with a hammer trying to wedge it in there, but it's secure, so I think it'll work. May do a little bit different on the other side when I'm installing those in. Okay, so this is all the hardware you need once you've got those installed. So this is just going to be a spacer that goes in between the liner and the rivet nut that you just put in, and then the bolt. I neglected to bring my Allen wrench set with me today, so I gotta go find some in this garage that I'm borrowing right now. Okay, bolted on, no problem. Found a perfect hex bit sitting around here, so got that in. Looks really good, covers up that area back there, and I'm sure it'll look a lot better when the tire's on and then when I eventually get this lifted. Okay, here's the before without the fender liner on, and this is after.